The other day, April Ryan asked the president a question. She asked him, now that the Central Park Five have been exonerated, will you apologize to them? He fumbled around for a bit, and he asked, why is he being asked that question today? Obviously, you're being asked that question because that story is in the news. The Netflix show has been on. People are talking about it, and you were a part of it, and now people want to know what you think about it. It's no different than you taking advantage of Hillary Clinton or any other events that you feel work to your advantage when you were announcing your election campaign. Donald Trump said that there are people on both sides, and some of them believe that they're guilty. Those people who do believe they're guilty are now being discredited. They're losing jobs and book deals and all credibility. They're pariahs. But you hold on to that. Donald Trump loves a lack of evidence. He loves a liar. He loves not knowing the truth because if he listens to evidence, he doesn't get to make his story up. The story he refuses to believe evidence. Obama's birth certificate. He said, I have people that have been studying Obama's birth certificate. They can't believe what they're finding. The truth is, Obama, and the evidence shows that Obama presented his birth certificate. He was born here. In 2015, Trump claimed that he had a net worth of over $10 billion. He has filed for bankruptcy 6 times. Detroit has only done that once. The evidence is the New York Times investigation showed he spent a decade in the red. So that wasn't true. The evidence is different than his estimation of it. He thought at one point that only black people in the spring of 2017, members of the Congress, Congressional Black Congress, had to tell Trump that not all welfare recipients are black. Trump responded, really? What are they? They're your supporters. That's what they are. The evidence is somewhat different. He says that he signed more bills than any president in history. He said specifically, we've signed more legislation than anybody. We broke the record of Harry Truman. The evidence said that he only signed 42 bills. Eisenhower signed 228. Rob Porter, who was his former staff secretary, he had to leave for being a wife beater. Trump says he's innocent. I think we have to remember that. Evidence says his wife has a black eye. Evidence showed differently. Roy Moore Jr. was accused of pedophilia. Trump said you have to listen to him. He also totally denies it. The evidence, yearbooks, victims, malls, and schools kept him away. This dude couldn't go to Chuck E. Cheese. Vladimir Putin kills journalists and political opponents. Trump's evidence says, I've always felt fine about Putin. He's a strong leader. He's a powerful leader. I think our country does plenty of killing also. Journalists who criticize Putin have gone missing or dead. Several of our intelligence agencies said that Russia had colluded to steal our elections. He didn't believe any. He asked, we have 7 security agencies. Evidence says that seven different intelligence agencies said that Mueller, that the Russians interfered in our elections. He says the Saudi Arabia prince had a journalist beheaded. The UN has evidence. Our CIA has evidence. He does not believe it. Trump believes what he wants to. He says, I won the Electoral College in a landslide. I won the popular vote. If you deduct the millions of people who voted illegally, the evidence, ID laws are so restrictive, voter impersonation is nearly impossible. If it occurs, the number is negligible, not millions. You know what Donald Trump is? He's a person who hears what he wants to hear. His question was, do you owe an apology to these 14-year-old boys? Now, here's the thing. These 14-year-old boys were denied food, water, access to their parents, legal representation, and they were beaten for 48 hours. They were beaten to give a confession. Donald Trump, the most powerful man in the world, refused to even be questioned by the authorities. He refused to be questioned by the authorities. He believes that these boys still did it despite evidence to the contrary. Right now, there's evidence to the contrary. Concrete evidence, you know it happened, you still can't say it. But yet he believes that Michael Flynn, despite he said he did it, he admitted he did it. Despite Paul Manafort, he admitted he did it. He has people in jail that admitted they did it. Sarah Huckabee admitted she lied. Kellyanne Conway is told that she needs to resign for violation of the Hackett Act. He does not believe evidence because he doesn't want to. Here is the thing. You know you're a liar or a criminal when Donald Trump believes you.